Well, I get yelled at on the forums for that one, so I'm going to have to keep myself in check.
And Kassadin's final pick.
Oh, nice. Kassadin for the first time this turn. All right, everybody, welcome back to the game. Watching KX run around as Vayne. I think this is deja vu. We saw this earlier in the day. But Vayne running around the map. Looks like Odd One with Boots first. Going to be leading the charge now across the map. And this is like dream team lineup. It's great, Odd One. And so that's pretty good. And here comes the pressure into mid. Stun off on a Xylar and the Ice Blast. Good stun, but still getting very, very low. Reginald going to Ghost. Can he get this kill? He's going to go for it. Can he get first blood in time? He's going to get dropped. And it's probably worth it, actually.
Yeah,
wow.
I think so too. I mean, Odd One actually moved away back there. Kevin got the kill in the end, but no, I would agree with you. I mean, they are definitely ahead that little bit in there.
Though we have Twisted Fate coming around, and there is the stun chain onto KX. KX not in a happy place. There's another stun from Xylar. The heal buff will end. The damage output is immense. Will KX go down? 2 more strikes to go. Will not quite pick it up. And the heal comes out just in time. Candy Panda diving in, will pick it up anyway. He will die to the Soraka though. And let's see, there was that was just the trade. Nothing else really happened there, but overall, Kassadin's coming down. This could be a giant just jump onto this bottom lane. They could kill them all. They really could kill them all. It's going to be close, and here they go. Kevin's coming across. There's the flash stun. The silence and the burst damage. Especially will not be able to react to this, and he is going to go down right there. The Ignite coming off, stopping that, but Kevin getting crushed by Chaos. And he might make it out pretty safe. He's going to push around Candy Panda. Here comes the Odd One. Will he ult? No, Xylar will just die. And there comes the ult from the Odd One. The flashes come out. There's a ton of flashes everywhere. KX still pushing on a Candy Panda. And the stun from Tarek will maybe keep him alive. No, he's going to keep going. The push in is immense, and he will get the kill. But will he die to the turret? Yes, indeed. Kill and assist credit coming in for Game to E, making that 5-4, though. Still the advantage for TSM. Picked up 3 at the expense of 2. Does anything. Looks like there comes the gank from Alistar up to the top. Rainman probably not going to do too much. He's actually playing aggressively because he thinks he's all right. And Twisted Fate, will he jump in? No, TSM's going to still just run around solo, and Rake not in a good place. There comes Kassadin finally. Rake looks like he'll make it out, and now the Rainman's going to be chased down. Can they get enough done with this? He's diving into the turret. Will he get a fling off in time? No, he's been silenced. Rake, can you get away? Can you get away? Can you get away? Nope, fling, peace. He's gotten that kill. There's the kill from that Kassadin. Good play there. He did get the assist credit off of that one, so he slided Alistar fighting Just Singed. When it's a 3v1 up top, you're supposed to do Dragon, and that's exactly what happened. Very good coordination play. Looks like a game up top as there comes Twisted Fate and the fling. Goodbye, Rake. There's no chance of you living right here. The damage output is too good for you. That will be a death. Now, if he lands a couple more layways, he might kill Reginald. I don't know if the ult's up, though. No, he's got another 30 seconds on it, so it looks like Reginald will make it out pretty much safe. But I think Rake was level 11, and I completely whiffed the kill onto Candy Panda. Bottom lane looks like Nif was not able to keep him alive. Now I'm just completely dropping the ball here.
They decided to go aggressive. We've seen Kassadin come down from that middle area. We actually see them starting to move as quickly as possible away, and there goes Kevin, nailed to the wall.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous burst there, and a split second, 100% to nothing.
Yeah, wow, that was a ton of damage there from Vayne, and the silence from Soraka, the stun from Twisted Fate, and once again they get spot in the brush right there. KX taking a fair amount of damage, but getting healed out, and here comes Xylar to lend a helping hand. This could be a kill for them if they do it right, and there's the exhaust. Reginald going to jump onto Candy Panda, but the great ult from Karthus is a ton of damage. Down goes Twisted Fate, now pushing on to Xpecial, who has no mana right now. This could be an easy kill. Where's your stun at, Xylar? You need to cast one. Pops the ultimate on. Gonna let him take that turret. This is going to be a definite kill there. Great stun from Tarek. Xylar running away is going to get hurt badly. Wow. Nice job by KX. The ultimate times out. The turret gets the last hit, but KX bursts them down with silver bullets, picking that 1 kill up. I think it was still worth it, though, because they did get the kill and not support, and they're going to keep pushing on through now. Candy Panda going to push KX around. They do have the ability to push onto KX, I think, pretty well. They have that stun from Tarek. They have the heal and the armor ore. They're in pretty decent shape here. Not going onto the turret, though, and they're getting that one down quite low, actually. It's down to half health, and KX keeping himself alive here, keeping the turret up, but that was a decent trade at the end, finally. And here comes more pressure. Reginald showing up. Goodbye, Nif. Oh, no, he's going to heal himself. Now he's gone. Good gank in from Reginald. Good ult. Going to pick that one up. The card's coming out, killing a lot of minions as well. They want to go for you. They'll get you. They're going to go for this turret here. They're going to get it first, but TSM going to be right behind them. And here comes the fight. It's going to be Singed in front. A great Karthus wall. They're going to help the initiate. There's a stun, but they're blowing up Rain Man. That's the wrong person to go for. The damage output is huge. Candy Panda drops out first. Xylor in the middle. A good ult there from Nunu and the channel. Looks like Candy Panda, yeah, indeed did go down. Now Tarek is the next one. He's going to drop for free. And looks like, wow, 4 kills for nothing. Only Karthus remaining, or sorry, Kassadin remaining. And he's trying to run away. He'll be able to, but a wonderful fight from TSM. I don't know why game...
Focus Singed.
Yeah, they focus Singed. Why do you focus Singed? That was
not
silly.
Die.
That was silly, and they really lost the fight because of that. They blew up everything on the sand. They're like, okay, team fight, no problem. They didn't hide behind the Karthus wall. They really just didn't do, I think, really anything right on that fight, which is just too bad. And TSM just capitalizing right now. 25 minutes in, going to take down an inhibitor turret and keep pushing on through. They're going to go for the actual inhibitor right now. And again, the respawns are just coming in now. Games will not save the inhibitor, but they'll save the rest of the base. Puddle comes down from TSM, and they're going to walk out for free.
10 plating going for this Baron at this stage of the game.
Yeah, I think they should, actually. They're going to clear these wards out once more. And actually, game kept running backwards, so... I mean, they actually
could
kept,
have it now.
Yeah, they actually kept running backwards. The TSM's going to go for it. And like we saw in the interview, you'd say, you know, you can't outsmite Nunu. He's got both the consume and the smite true damage. As long as you can do math, you're guaranteed to get those kills if you time them correctly. And it's on, and they haven't warded anything yet. They don't know for sure that that's going on. I don't see a clairvoyance. There's the wall. They know what's up. Can they get it? There's a silence on Alistair, which will prevent them from flashing in. Good play there by Soraka. Good foresight. And Xylor, wow, you are getting hurt, buddy. Going to flash over that wall. Of course, was unable to earlier. Actually, he could have ulted and flashed the wall, but they're trying to run away. Oh, there's the headbutt trying to save his team. That'll be available. Singed could chase in, though. KX putting out the damage. Hello, KX, though, might die just in time. Karthus can ult. That should be able to pick up the kill, but actually KX healing quite well, and he's going to live thanks to that heal from Soraka. 3 kills to nothing.
Great play there from TSM. Obviously, X-Special Seal really saving the day for them, and KX up at way over half health, and they're just going to push straight through here. Obviously, 10 seconds till Alistair's up, 20 seconds until Karthus is up, so plenty of time for TSM to start pushing in. And we said before this game they really had to do the business. They have the super minions, of course, from that middle inhibitor that they took down that little bit earlier on, and I think they're just going to go for this one. They're going to focus straight in onto that Nexus. Alistair has actually charged his way into the middle there, basically suicide, but as you can see, TSM are going to be hammering down, and TSM are going to go through from Group B. It was the do or die situation, and they did it.
Yep, and the Din brothers taking first seed of each of their groups. So we have the final group standings available. You know, unfortunately, both Southeast Asian teams did not make it out. I think Zan put on such a great show, though. They ended up beating the best team in the group.
That was our last game for the day, and it was a very exciting one. Can you introduce yourself again and talk about the last game?
Hey, I'm Rake, and the last game was very tough. TSM played a very good global setup with Twisted Fate. We were a bit surprised because of the very low cooldown from Twisted Fate's ultimates. He used it very well, and Singed was like unkillable, like the last match they used Singed. Yeah.
And what did you try to do to counter some of the, the Twisted Fate and the Singed tactics?
Well, we tried to counter the Twisted Fate gangs with Karthus ultimate. We tried to compensate it, but the global ultimate of Soraka did affect the much, and yeah, Singed was unkillable, totally unkillable for 2 APs.
Well, you guys did a great job, and you've been playing for a very long time today, and you guys are last game. You closed us out. A lot of excitement. What are your big thoughts going into tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. We have to play against AAA, and they are very tough, and yeah, it will be a great match. We're looking forward to it.
Great, and we are all looking forward to it as well. Thank you so much. And would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Brian Wiley, also known as The Odd One.
And who did you play in the last game?
I played Nunu.
Great, so that was a very tense game for you guys. Obviously, it was either go home or go on to become #1 in tomorrow's Group B. And so what were your thoughts going on? Did that affect your strategy at all and your stress levels?
We were all really stressed ever since we lost to Zan. It's been really bad, but we just tried our best. Like that's what we had. That's what we were doing. I figure all the games, but we just lost to Zan. They just outplayed us.
Right. And was there any point at the game where you knew you got this? You just had to make that one, final last push or anything like that?
Well, we had control most of the game, but I figure it was never a done deal with these games. So, like when we finally got those 4 kills at the end, that was it.
Great. And what are your thoughts going into tomorrow's matches?
We're gonna dominate. Euro's gonna lose, and North America #1. Yep, that's basically it.
Great. We really look forward to seeing that. And, so I have a final question. I noticed you guys in Solo Mid have your colored shirts. You guys are kind of like, look like Skittles a little bit, like a little rainbow. Was that like a secret tactic of yours? How did you guys choose your colors? Like, tell me the story behind that.
No, we just were told to pick colors we liked. Except we picked Rain Man's because no one really wanted pink, so we just gave it to him.
Well, real men wear pink, right?
Yeah, but he was just giving it to him.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow, and we're going to throw it back over to the commentators for our final recap of the day.
Great. So we're going to have the group results up on the screen in just a second. We're going to go over, once again, what these mean for everyone. So right off the bat, Team Solo Mid, Epic Gaming, the Din brothers leading each team, getting first seed. Their parents must be super proud, right? And the next seeds down. Interestingly enough, they actually kind of fit together roughly as the groups were set up. CLG taking second in Group B, Game DE taking third, and Zan, unfortunately finishing out 1 and 2. Very nearly took third place. A little bit, very nearly was disqualified, but they won that last game just barely. And then over here on Group A, right, Epic Gaming taking first place, AAA second, Fnatic third, Team Pacific fourth. So again, those fourth place teams out of the tournament, still coming home with some money, still have the experience of coming to DreamHack. Awesome stuff for them. The top teams automatically guaranteed top 4. AAA must fight Games, and Seal Gaming must fight Fnatic in weighted best of 3s, where the second seed team only needs to win 1 game, third seed team must win 2-0, and the winners of those series will move on to face the rest of the